Всем привет, бандиты, с вами Famous Games, и сегодня мы продолжаем играть в Игру Престолов. Второй эпизод у нас уже предстоит. Возможно, сегодня мы его допройдем до конца. Посмотрим, насколько длинным он будет. Этот чувак, которого сослали на стену. Гаррет, по-моему.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
Найди себе другое место.
Find another spot.
Мог и повежливее попросить.
Fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years
Ну за что?
to defend the realm from
Had this
wild
girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this.
Круто.
I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
За картошку?
Potatoes?
Ты драл картошку?
Fuck potatoes. What? No!
Трахал
I
картошку.
stole them. That's what got me sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cotter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
Boy, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Послушайте-ка мою
You talk
историю.
about my sister, alright?
Well, I got sent here for...
Who in seven hells is talking back there?
Ой. И, конечно же, я виноват буду. Это как на уроках в школе, блин. Все болтают, а виноват я. Жиза. Эти двое спорили. Ладно, это моя вина.
Sorry, sir.
Взять вину на себя.
It was my fault.
У нас в школе такой же чувак был. Короче, там все болтают, кроме него. А учительница именно его палит. Он даже молча сидит, ничего не говорит, но все равно на него гонит. Хватит болтать,
So we
типа.
can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean
Ладно,
shit.
будем зарабатывать авторитет.
So today
Среди
you're
этих
all gonna
челов.
show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger,
О, Джон Сноу.
I need a word.
Что он такой округленный, прям
Go
отъелся
on, get started.
на стене.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Странная рисовка в этой игре, как будто все размытое такое, слегка. Хотя я графику на максимум выкрутил.
Here we go.
Может, так и задумано.
Again.
Драки на мечах.
Balls up.
See those dummies? Those are thens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast. Not bad.
А мне что делать? Отпустили на вольное плавание. Продемонстрируйте свои боевые навыки. С кем? С кем можно продемонстрировать? Использовать тренировочные манекены. Я больше хочу с мечами подраться. Если можно. Использовать... Нет, что-то не то. Ладно, манекены.
You're doing that all wrong.
But we don't have these where I...
Идиот.
Mance Raider will shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest.
Центральный в грудь. А, ну это легко. В грудь, говоришь?
You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head.
А если не туда попасть, к примеру, правому в голову?
That was way off the mark.
Мимо.
Right target. Chest.
Правая грудь. Ладно, будем по приказам идти.
Good. Center. Between the eyes.
Промеж глаз. Были бы у него еще глаза. Ну, примерно вот здесь.
Not bad. Well, you're not a bad marksman.
Завершили тренировку с арбалетом. А эти смотрят такие. Неплохо, ну. Ко мне идет. Не, он просто ушел.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him.
Ah, he's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this. Swiped it right off him.
Это
Don't
зря.
tell, alright? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
Я не скажу.
I won't tell anyone.
I knew I could trust you.
Я-то не скажу, но если всплывет, то тебе не повезет. Ну ладно, это уже не моя проблема. Нужно еще, наверное, с мечом потренироваться. Я так думаю. Да.
Take that! Take that! Watch your bloody tongue!
Hit him where I tell you.
You! Grab a practice sword.
А можно выбрать? О, можно выбрать. Не, нельзя выбрать. Меч. Только два вида. Или с деревянной ручкой, или с... А, три вида. Черный, красный и самый обыкновенный. Ну, я возьму черный, наверное.
This one should do.
Самый классный.
I'll be sparring with you today. Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck.
Давай, потанцуем.
Come on, keep at it. Well fought.
Get off me, you bloody ox!
You got lucky.
You're terrible.
Вроде все. Вы завершили тренировку с мечом. Думаю, можно подняться к нему, поговорить.
Castle Black. So this is home now.
Куда ты спускаешься? Не поговорить нужно с главным. Вот он стоит.
Tuttle, I gave you orders.
Я все сделал.
So what are you doing up here?
Как вы лишились своих пальцев?
I'm curious. How did you lose your fingers?
You're curious, are you? Are you curious what it's like inside an ice cell?
No, sir.
Didn't think so. Now, if there's nothing else you need...
Можно про Северную Рощу спросить, но нам говорили...
Sorry, sir.
Никому
I'll
не
get back to
рассказывать
work.
про Северную Рощу, это секретное слово, которое нам якобы поможет. Но я не знаю, что он хочет, нужно еще где-то потренироваться, видимо, пропасть. Но не, надо где-то внизу потренироваться. С арбалетом потренились, с мечом тоже потренились. Может, с лошадью еще погладить. Мочонки поднять.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you?
See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
What's in it?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this.
Want some help?
Он далеко не донесет.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle.
Вы прошли испытание на
I'm
стойкость.
thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing isn't frozen off.
Отвали, Финн.
Fuck off, Finn. Bloody ass.
Mind your language, Garrett.
Not quite.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it,
Стрелили.
I'll
Торчал
cut their
его.
fucking balls off.
Откуда мне знать?
How the fuck should I know?
You were the last one I showed it to. Well, you and... It was you.
Это не я.
What? You little fucking thief.
Откуда он
It
узнал?
weren't me.
Finn, don't.
Как он узнал-то? Если он мне показывал
Give me my
последнему.
knife.
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way.
Garrett,
Резать
do
Финна.
something.
Прекрати, Финн.
Stop it before some...
I
Ну
won't say
ладно.
it again.
Резать Финну.
Fuck!
Hey, look. Fight! Fight! Yeah, get him!
There they go again.
Драка, драка.
Get up! What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife!
No, I didn't.
And Garrett defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
Он его мне подсунул, наверное.
He must have hid it.
And you, I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this on your first bloody
Это
day
все
of
Финн
training.
начал.
Sir,
Not another word. You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
You, come with me.
This way. I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with
О
Lady
чем ты хотела
Marjorie?
поговорить?
What did you want to talk about?
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine.
Неплохо. А тут на двоих хватит?
I hope you've got another one of those.
I never took you for a lush, Mira. Sadly, it's just the one. A little won't hurt.
Давай. Вроде не отравленные.
So,
Еще выпить.
well, I just...
Ну говори уже.
I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one.
Обещаю.
I want to trust you.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am. I know that. But to always have to hide.
Ты из благородного дома?
I don't want to hide from you as well.
Was your mother from a noble house? She must have been, to serve Lady Olenna.
Yes, though it's not well known. Distant cousins of the Tyrells, I'm told. They wanted nothing to do with me after my mother died.
Кто-нибудь еще знает об этом?
Who else knows about this?
Lady Marjorie, her grandmother, and now you. It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life.
Из-за кого бы ты хотела выйти замуж?
Did you have someone in mind? Someone you'd wish to marry?
I'd have to convince Lady Marjorie to make an introduction first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
Of course, Sarah.
Thank you, Mira. Thank you. I'm so sorry. Here I am talking about myself. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You need this more than I do.
Tyrion. Заприметил.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me. Though that's hardly surprising.
We found it.
Found it? Where?
In that bush. Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush.
Не знаю.
If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill.
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords,
Кому нельзя доверять.
negotiating with him won't be pleasant.
You can't trust Lord Whitehill.
I don't intend to. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a forester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
И пошла дальше бухать.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
She's a lady, Lord Andros.
Я Мира Форестер.
That much is clear.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone. This is no place for a forester.
That's a private matter, my lords.
Foresters have nothing to offer, my lord. If you want ironwood, you'll have to deal with the Whitehills.
Andros. I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us...
You're going to dismiss
You can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I.
That's
enough, Andros.
Ему не понравилось ваше
Lord
молчание.
Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen.
Как же дама?
Well,
Просто
that
господа
was
сказал.
fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
Помогите остановить Уайтхиллов.
Help me stop the Whitehills.
Well, the quickest way to strangle your enemy is with his own purse strings. Say the Crown agrees to buy ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You'll have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
Мне придется пойти на риск.
Then that's a risk I'll have to take.
I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
Чего вы хотите?
What is it you want?
You'll know soon enough. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
My lady.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
Я могу повести армию.
I can lead an army.
I know you can. I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
Я буду очаровашкой.
I'll be charming.
Right.
А чё все закрывают? Окна, двери. Честно, атаковать, что ли, будут?
This mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I
Ладно,
promise.
я тебе доверяю.
It's fine. I trust you, Beska.
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Ponte Renas! Юнкай Хенуджоси Буттагон Костоти Даор.
Это потому, что я оставил в живых того чувака. Он рассказал всем, и теперь меня ищут. Остановить бешку, убить солдата. Остановить бешку. Думаю, все обойдется.
Just one more we'll have to kill later.
Let's go.
You did well back there, Asher. You acted like a true leader.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Нам нужно идти вперед.
Just try to keep up, Uncle.
Don't you worry about me. Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Мира Форестер. Покой и мира. Королевская гавань. Что это? Кто-то был в моей комнате. Там записку оставили на кровати. Вломиться, окликнуть, заглянуть. Ну, вломиться. Там никого нет уже. Мира. Куча писем. Так. Что это за письмо-то? Это ее письма или
The
нет?
letters from my family.
Письма от моей
What
семьи.
would someone want with them?
Кто-то разгребал ее письма. Так. Книга, записка.
I have information that will aid you with the imp.
Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
С бесом. Бес это Тирион Ланнистер, но он вроде хочет нам помочь. Зачем нам с ним какие-то интриги плести? Непонятно.
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to
Откуда ты
produce an heir,
знаешь?
it should not be a concern.
О, да?
How would you know
Спросим.
that? I just meant that since there's no obvious damage, that...
Enough, Maester. When
Какие
last we
подробности?
spoke of Elena, you seemed unsure how she might feel about you. You just have to show her that you're still the man she knew. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice. But
Позволь
this is an
мне
important
разобраться
day
с
for
этим.
all of us.
Let me handle this, Mother.
You're right. I'm sorry.
My lord, she's here.
Roderick? You look...
Знаем,
You're
красавец.
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just two limbs and half a face. Please.
So, here we are.
И у нас есть
I'm glad to see
что
you up and
обсудить.
about.
It seems I have a lot to discuss.
Yes, I suppose we do. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry,
Я
but
быстро поправлюсь.
I'm getting better every day. Might be a while before we dance again, though.
I'm glad to hear you're recovering.
До свадьбы заживет.
So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick... I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said
Да.
some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
Рамси снова настоял.
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Bolton.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to assure our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. And I was inclined to agree with him, until I received a curious letter from Marjorie Tyrell.
What did it say?
Lady Marjorie suggests in the kindest of terms that we go through with the
Это я
marriage.
подделал
And as
письмо
you can imagine, a
за
suggestion
Миру.
from a future queen is difficult to ignore.
Так что теперь, я думаю, они
Do
поженятся.
you know why Lady Marjorie would send this to me? She
Понятия
and I
не
have
имею.
never corresponded.
Но Мира могла
Yet
попросить
now she
ее.
writes me directly.
Mira must have asked her to intervene.
I didn't know your sister carried such influence. You act as if you had no part in this. I feel manipulated, Roderick. A house like mine can't refuse a suggestion from Marjorie Tyrell. I'm being forced to marry you, Roderick. Is that truly what you want? Would you do that to me? After everything we've shared?
Нет, ты вольна
Of
выбирать.
course not, Elena. You're free to choose.
Thank you. I was afraid you'd refuse to back down, but you must care about me more than that. Let us stand together, Roderick.
Вот, на
I
это
will
я и
tell my father
надеялся.
our betrothal stands.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but he...
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Our houses will be joined, in fact. And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple.
Не вашего ума
And my
дело.
son Griff needs a bride.
Mind your own business, Whitetail.
My son's affairs are not your concern.
Then why not tell him why you invited me here?
I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Ryan attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead
Позвольте
father
Леону
and
посетить
brother.
похороны.
Ryan belongs at that funeral. With his family.
Not until I'm certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around and keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Пошел к черту, Уайтхолл.
Fuck your soldiers. And fuck you, too.
Roderick, please.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan called me Craven, but you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up
буду
like
это
your
целовать.
brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing, and we'll get to see Ryan again.
Go on. Get on your knees.
Не,
Kiss it.
I'm not kissing your ring.
обойдешься.
Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see it.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood.
You can't do
Ramsay
that.
Snow
I
said...
know what Ramsay said.
Такого приказа
I'm
не было.
saying something else.
Ты
As
вообще
of
охерел.
today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Вы выступаете против Болтонов?
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business. Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
He's gonna make things difficult for both of us, isn't he? I'm glad you didn't let him humiliate you.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
Я не стану кланяться
I
лорду
won't bow
Уайтхиллу.
to Lord Whitehill.
And now your brother will pay the price.
My lord, are you well?
Это еще не конец.
This fight isn't over. Not even close.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us, without trouble amongst our own.
Мне пришлось дать отпор.
Finn's a bully. I couldn't just let him push me around.
Fight every bully at Castle Black, and that's all you'll ever do.
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
Возможно, он и прав.
You might be right.
He said worse about me. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother.
Он про кого? Про
Why didn't
Родрика?
anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
А нас устроили засаду.
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the Freys cut us open.
Those cowards couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back.
Роб Старк, точно.
They couldn't even give him an honorable death.
Они за это
Let him die
заплатят.
fighting.
Walder Frey and Roose Bolton will pay for their treachery.
I'd like to believe you, but men like that don't get what they deserve. Now the Freys command River Run, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did, it's not right.
Они убили мою семью.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here, with the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor, Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason, and they'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
Мне плевать.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Да, красивый вид. Не так уж здесь и плохо на стене.
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
Потому что зима близко.
Winter is coming. I want to fight.
You'll have your chance, don't
Обычно он
worry.
это говорит. Он запомнит ваш ответ.
Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
Если ты просишь об этом.
If you ask me to, I will.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Это Сэра. Или... Не, это Мира.
I'm here, but where are you?
Она пришла на встречу с Тирионом. А, не с Тирионом, там была та самая записка, которая как раз говорила, что поможет разобраться с Тирионом. Каким-то образом. Непонятно, с кем она хочет встретиться. Таинственный незнакомец. А я не помню, чтобы там именно время было написано. Неужели ночью? Так. Вон там кто-то. А, это знаете кто? Это же этот. Как его зовут-то? Ну, из сериала. Кто там?
Who's there?
Ну, сейчас скажут, наверное, ее имя, если это она.
Where do you think you're going?
Черт.
At this time of night.
Я направляюсь домой.
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Как я могу
Is there
заставить
no
вас
way I can
передумать?
change your mind?
Did you not hear me?
Сейчас его убьют.
At ease, Lucan.
А, нет. Не, это
The
другой
lady is
чувак.
with me.
Я думал, это вообще женщина.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
А, так это не Джейми
I
Ланнистер,
hope he
случайно?
wasn't bothering you, my lady.
Похож
I'm
на
Damien.
Джейми. А, Дэмиен. Нет, это не он. Он похож чем-то. Зачем вы сюда пришли?
You were in the throne room earlier. What brings you to the gardens?
You do. You got my note.
Да,
That was you.
он оставил записку.
I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Что вы знаете о лорде Тирионе?
What do you know about Lord Tyrion?
Oh, I could tell you a great deal about the imp. I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
Что вы имеете в виду?
What? What are you talking about?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
Что? Хочет меня убить. Говнюк.
Let her go!
Угольщик. Санёнок. Что он здесь делал? Убить его. У меня нет выбора. Побежать, напасть на Дэмиена. Довольно успешно напали. Пацана надо было спасти.
You?
What happened? What was that?
Он сказал, я нажила себе не тех врагов.
He said I'd angered the wrong people.
So, someone sent him?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling.
Подозрительно, что он тоже здесь был. Ночью. Именно в этом месте.
You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleabottom. No one will ever find him.
Спасибо. Никому не говори об этом.
Don't tell anyone.
I won't.
Надо кровь убрать и кинжал.
Everything all right, sir?
Черт. Кинжал-то выкинула бы.
Where are you?
Нужно искупаться срочно. Оставить кинжал при себе, выбросить кинжал. Найдут же. Выбросить. А что делать? В любом случае найдут, я думаю. И лучше, пускай они найдут его не у меня. Я не думаю, что тут отпечатки пальцев как-то смогут снять. При их технологиях.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you, you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you.
Спасибо, Гвин.
But they're all I have.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick. Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen. I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage. But I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation. But if I can offer you this...
Есть новости о Рионе.
So you have news of Ryan?
Yes. He's well. Not happy, but... Just know your brother is safe at High Point. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Прошу, помоги
I thought
моему
you should
брату.
know.
Please help him, Gwyn. Don't let him believe what your father tells him.
I've been doing my best to set him right. But he is only a child. He feels forgotten. Alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing
Скажи
day,
ему,
those
чтобы
words start
оставался
to sound
сильным.
like truth.
Tell him to stay strong. Have him repeat our house words every day until I come for him.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Она вроде неплохая.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Она приехала по своей инициативе.
Gwyn came here on her own. She wanted us to know Ryan is okay.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
Я этого не допущу.
I won't let that happen to us.
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me.
Я сделаю все,
You
что
must
потребуется.
protect them.
I will kill anyone who stands in my way. I will do whatever it takes.
Remember that. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words, my lord? My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord.
Он был человеком чести.
He was always honourable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother.
Он спас Талию.
He stood up to Ramsay Snow. He saved our sister's life and paid with his own. He was only a boy.
We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from
ice.
ice.
From ice, we foresters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers play in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. His final words, faced with the sword, cut short the bastard's breath. Take me as hostage, oh my Lord. He saved us all from death. Fight on, Ethan the brave.
So iron rules anew. Still iron rules anew.
Такой вот конец второго эпизода, безрадостный. Ну, по крайней мере, надежда есть. Если тот брат Эшер к ним доберется, в принципе, у них будет больше войск. И если они еще поженятся с той телочкой, то будет еще лучше. В следующем эпизоде «Игры престолов».
What's going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it. All the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about? What was that?
Да, это должно быть интересно. 24% игроков типа изменили письмо Маргари, переписали его на ту другую девчонку. По сути, это бесполезно было, потому что она бы и так согласилась. Вот, 70% игроков так, поцеловали кольцо вот этому лорду. 48% игроков убедили вот эту девушку выйти за него замуж, за Родрика. 95% игроков заступились за Коттера и, в общем, подрались с тем чуваком. И 90% игроков убили того, кто напал на Миру, вот этого чувака, и спасли мальчика. В принципе, логично все. Был эпизод 2. Пропавшие лорды. Вот так вот. Ну что ж, надеюсь, это прохождение вам понравилось. Так что обязательно оставляйте ваши царские лайки. Подписывайтесь на мой канал, чтобы не пропустить следующий эпизод. А также пишите ваши комментарии по поводу этой игрушки. С вами был Макс. Игра престолов, 2 эпизод. Всем удачи и всем до скорого.